Hi, I'm Jill from the admissions office at Ohio State ATI with a quick video for you about the College Credit Plus program at the Worcester campus. We refer to this as the Academy program. You can begin your college experience at the Worcester campus through College Credit Plus Academy and start one of our ATI majors if you'd like to, or begin any of Ohio State University's 200-some programs. You can also just come here to do general education coursework that you might take to another institution after you graduate from high school. So come get a jump start on college, figure out what it's all about, and perhaps explore some areas of interest that you haven't thought of before. A little bit about ATI. We do offer 2 associate degrees. One, the Associate of Applied Science, which is sort of a hands-on thing that we are experts at. We also offer the Associate of Science, which is the first half of your bachelor's degree at the Columbus campus of Ohio State University in the College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Sciences. We also have a couple of certificate programs. However, you can begin in these majors, which vary from agriculture to horticulture, business, environmental coursework, engineering, technology, leadership, construction, lots of fun things that you could dive into. Or, as I said, do general education coursework. Either way, in the first 15 credit hours that you pursue anywhere in College Credit Plus, you need to be taking level 1 courses, as they're referred to. We offer this menu of those courses as well as many things beyond this, but you can see that it varies from major specific curriculum to general education courses that you can use at lots of places in your future. You'll find this detail on our website. In terms of admission for the 2022, 23, and 24 years, we are test optional, which means we don't have to have a standardized test score for you to be considered for the Academy program. We do, however, need you to have an unweighted high school grade point average of at least a 3.0 on a 4.0 scale, as well as 2 years of high school English and 2 years of high school math. If you bring that transcript to us, we can admit you to the program. If you don't meet those numbers, we can consider you based on testing criteria for the ACT, SAT, or AccuPlacer test. You'll see this chart that shows, for example, an 18 in English, a 22 in reading, and a 22 in math on the ACT will allow you to have unrestricted admission in the Academy program. However, let me mention that there are some situations related to testing that can come up once you get past the admissions side of things or stage. Students without test scores will be required to complete English and math placement tests prior to course scheduling, and that could impact your course eligibility. For example, you might be admitted but not able to test into college level English or math when you get to the orientation stage, the advising stage. That placement testing is completed after admission, and it's an Ohio State University test, not the AccuPlacer test that a lot of schools use. So if you want to submit ACT or SAT or AccuPlacer scores that you take through Ohio State, we can utilize those in the process. However, the scores are not required. You can go with the placement testing that will happen after admission. One last note about AccuPlacer: Ohio State only accepts AccuPlacer test results from testing done at Ohio State University. So if you are eligible to have that AccuPlacer test done, for all those details, why don't you see our ATI website, ati.osu.edu/academy, and we'll explain who we can test, when, and how to set that up. In terms of applying to the College Credit Plus program, you'll need to complete the online app, send an official transcript from your school, as well as the school information form that your counselor will need to complete. It's available on the Academy website. If you want us to have your test scores, have those sent directly to Ohio State. And then at another stage in the process, you'll need to submit the mature content permission slip. That form you don't want to overlook, because we can't process your application and consider your admission without you completing the link, going to the link that you'll be sent to complete that state required mature content permission slip. Deadlines. Your school probably wants you to tell them by April 1 that you're considering College Credit Plus. We need your application in the door by May 1. If you're looking for spring semester classes, your deadline's a little bit later of October 15. But May 1's kind of that critical one for most of you. However, if you're a homeschooled student or a non-public school, you've got some other details to take care of. So we need your application in the door earlier. You need to apply by March 1 in order to apply for funding by April 1. So we get your app by March 1, we get your admission handled. You've got then some time to get the paperwork done that the State Department will need. You can see the Ohio Higher Ed organization's website if you need more detail about how private and homeschooled students participate in the College Credit Plus program. We hope you'll come be a Buckeye with us even during your school or your high school years. We are Ohio State University. These are Ohio State courses, but at a smaller, very supportive and even hands-on part of the university. We do this through the